So, may I ask, what is depression? I feel like I've dealt with this term almost my whole life. Hell, I still sometimes feel it every now and then. I mostly felt this when I was fat. Yep, I was a depressed fat kid growing up. I didn't want people to laugh at me for how I looked, so I'd always keep quiet in case I'd say something stupid. I feel like when I didn't talk, I was better off, just so they can't hurt me. I was wrong with that. It makes you more vulnerable to bullying because they know that you won't say anything back. That's what made me depressed, knowing that I was never going to be good enough for anybody in this world. Whether it's with friends, or people I liked growing up, or even just me. I accepted it, and many nights I cried. So that's why I started this whole weight loss journey, to correct myself of my past bad habits. Yes, it worked. People stopped calling me fat and put some respect to my name, but I was still self-conscious of my appearance. I would, and still do, look in the mirror and tell myself that I'm not good enough for anyone. No one will ever love me. I know I was better looking than when I was fat, but I just couldn't be satisfied with how I look. I want more, and I thirst for more. I hate to bring this up, but let me explain the whole Jessica story since I'm scared to tell anyone. Jessica isn't her real name, but it's just for reference. When I noticed she liked me, I realized that I did it. All my hard work paid off, and I'm finally gonna be loved by someone. It was the happiest I've been probably ever, because I've never achieved anything like it. My mindset for my weight loss journey was to feel better about myself, but also to find that special person in my life. With this, I ultimately thought I achieved it. Obviously, we all know that things didn't work out the way I wanted to. It hurt me way too much. My first girl I ever liked didn't like me the way I liked her. She changed me forever. And I became a rebel after that because what she taught me is that none of this matters and I shouldn't be hurt by it. But I'm lying when I say that to make myself feel better. Deep down, everything hurts. Now I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty for love, but not the kind of love I wanted earlier. The kind of love that doesn't mean anything because to me, love isn't real anymore. I complained about how she acted about the situation, but I'm becoming her, and at this point, I quite frankly don't care what happens anymore. The only true love I want now is to love myself. Now, all I know is this summer is going to be a blast, because I have a different view of life. After all these years, I still never answered that question. What is depression? I feel like a part of me wanted to look back at the journal and answer it a couple years later. And, well, I guess I'm finally ready to answer it. In my opinion, depression is really just the idea of you can't get over like the negativity in your head. You cannot like compete with it. It sucks. It really does. And, I mean, well, for the longest time I was struggling. You know, after a while, I grew up and I finally overcame it. It was a lot. Making this video was really deep, mainly just because it's kind of a part of my, like, I'm sharing like something that went on in my head all these years back. But I thought it kind of made a message that was kind of interesting. And it's just the idea that depression is a state of mind. It's not something permanent. Like, right now I'm like the happiest I've ever been. So, if you're going through something really, really sad in your life, or I don't know, you don't know what to do, just know that things will always get better. Okay, see you guys next time.